Hello unique divas, how are you guys doing? In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to make this trending pleated Senegalese Zara Cap. Some of my subscribers made requests that I should teach this. So without taking your time, I'll be putting you through on how to achieve this design. So guys, I'll be using this as showcase for this project, okay? And the length of this measures 28 inches. And first thing we'll be doing is to hem the edges so it will not fray, okay? Just fold it this way, then you sew down. You'll be doing same thing here, okay? Fold in and you sew down. Once I'm done doing this, you fold again this way. That's what I'm doing. Fold it this way, then sew it down from the wrong side and fold and sew it down. So I'm done sewing. I can see the way it looks. You can see it. So I'll just turn this out. Okay, just turn it out. Please, I'll be teaching you how to use ordinary fabric apart from ashoke. You can use any fabric, whether stretchy or non-stretchy fabric. So don't fast forward this video, don't skip, because I'll be dropping vital information in between this video. Alright, I'm done turning it out and you can see the way it is. Alright, next thing I'll be doing now is to insert my marco inside here. And this marco measures 20 inches length by 2.7. It's not up to 3 inches. Can see what I mean? See it? Understand? See it here. So I have to cut it out this way so it can enter this fabric. So just insert it this way. Put it in. Make sure that this one part is at the center. Then we push in. So this is how it looks. Next thing we're doing is to make sure that the edges of the marco aligns to each other. So just fold this way. Here will be equal. Then make sure that this part also is equal. Okay. Then I'll use my pin to hold it down this way. So over here, if I've been watching my videos on how to make Zara Cap, this will not be new to you. This is 1 inch elastic. What do I do now? I will just insert it here, okay? I will insert it this way. So I'm doing. Insert it here at the center of this, okay? Then make sure it touches here. From here or from the back, then sew here down. After sewing, now drag it down this way a little. Understand? You drag, then sew. Make sure you drag, then sew here down. I'll be doing same thing on the other side. So I'm done sewing. You can see the way it looks. You can see it. So I say you should drag here. You drag here and sew. See this side too. You see. So next time we'll be doing now is to fold it this way and join together. Just fold it in this way, then sew it down. So this is the outcome. See the way it looks. So I'll be keeping this aside. So these are the pieces I cut out that will be used to design this headwear. So this first one here, the length measures 25 inches length, okay? And I divided it. You folded it into two, then cut it into pieces. You can see that just divided into two. So that's why I pinned it down. So this one is 25 inches. This one here, the length is 26 inches. 26. So I divided it into two, then I had to pin it together. This particular one here, the length measures 27 inches. Just folded the fabric this way, then divided it into half. So this 27 inches, I have to pin it together. And this one is 28 inches. So if you count it, you notice that this is 2, 4, 6, and 7. Half of this I kept it one side, so I'll be using 7 pieces of this. So I've been inserting this wording inside it. This wording, there are 7 pieces as well. The first one, the smallest one, measures 24 inches into 2. Remember I said this fabric, this one here measures 25 inches into 2. So you subtract 1 inch, you understand, that will enter this, just subtract 1 inch. So I have 24 into 2. This particular one measures, this one here measures 26 inches. So I have 25 inches into 2. Then this one here this one measures 27 inches. So I have 26 inches into 2. Then this one here, the one that is single, measures 28 inches. And I have just one strap of 27 inches. If you don't understand this, please rewind this part so you don't get confused. And the width of this fabric is 1 point. Let me show you what I mean. Can you see? It's not up to 1.5. It's 1.2. See it here. So that's the width of it. So let me start inserting this inside their shoe. Okay. I'll pick the one that is up to. Pick this one. It's up to 27. Yes, I'm sure. This one is measured for 7 inches. So I will insert it into this single one here. And what do? Just place it this way with the help of your candle gun or your US shoe gun. You fold it. First of all, fold this part where you trim. You understand that place used in dividing it. Fold it in. So I'll be folding it this way. Then I'll fold the other one on top of it. You have something like this. So this is what we'll do throughout. It's whatever you're doing on this fabric, you do it on the other one. Other ones, you do same thing. Just fold in this way. And I'll be using my candle gun. You can use the US shoe gun here as well. It's allowed, okay? Just rub it at the tip of that one that will mount on top. Rub it at the tip this way. Then you cover it up. You can use your US shoe gun here. But for me, I'll be using candle gun. That's what I'm doing. So I'll fold it in. So you can use this if you want, but I want this to be quick. I'll be using my candle gun to do the wrapping. Please fold it very well. Okay? Fold it very well. So I'll place this. Remember the side I said you should rub it to. Rub it on this side that it didn't cut. So it's able to mount on top of the part that you cut. To hold down that trimmed part. So it will be neat. Please, while doing this, be careful so you don't get your work. So I'll do it throughout on this. Whatever I'm doing here, I'm doing it for these other ones here. I'm not covering the whole wording. You can see the way it looks. Please place it the way you will place it on the Zara Cap base. The smaller one will be down, while the longest one will be on top. So I'll start placing it now with the help of my candle gun. First of all, fold it this way so you locate the center of this material. Okay, once you get the center of it, you use your candle gun to rub on it. If you understand me, just first of all use pin to hold it. The reason why I'm using pin is to locate the center, because that is very necessary so you don't mess up your work. So I'll be placing this on top of this Zara Cap base. I just have to locate the center of Zara Cap base before placing it there. So with the help of my candle gun, I'll just rub this in between the Zara Cap base. Don't you understand me? In between. So just try as much as you can to place it in between, so it will give you that neat look. Then I will start rubbing the candle gun so it will help to hold down the base. Use your shoe gun here if you are using ordinary fabric. You know I'm using two-tone and showcase, so in fact I prefer using candle gum here, so it will be able to hold fast and firm. If you're using a shoe here like two-tone, I would advise you to use a candle gum instead of UA gum. If it's ordinary fabric, UA gum will give you a network. So I later removed this, that pin you saw there. I later checked the center of the of this Zara cap. Then I took that pin and placed it there. The reason is because I already know that placing this on Zara cap base will help me to place those pieces very well. So instead of placing the pin on top of the pieces, I placed it at the center of the Zara cap base. I don't know if you understand me. So I'll continue the first process, that is folding this one. Remember I said 25 inches, there are two pieces, right? So the first one I placed there is 25 inches, and the second one now is the second 25 inches. So this is when we now start that pleating method, that step. You understand? Then take note of this point. Don't rub here, rub here. You can see here, this part here, that is where you rub your gum. Don't rub on the other side of that fabric. Don't know if you saw what I just did though. Then you mount pressure the way I'm saying it. Please, while rubbing, you saw where I showed you, okay? Mount pressure there. Yeah. The reason why you should rub there is so the inner of that cap will come out beautiful. So I will do same thing on this side again. You understand? This side is coming downwards. You understand? This side now is coming downwards. So you rub here. This side you rub here because it's coming downwards. I don't know if you see what I'm showing you. You rub here, then mount pressure here. So that's what I'll be doing now. Take your candle gum again. I'll rub it here. Then I'll now drag it down. Please, while rubbing your candle gum, avoid rubbing on the other side. Then you fold it down this way. Mount pressure. Remember, you're working with candle gum. So I'll continue with this process the way you're seeing it. The next one I'm picking now is the one of 26 inches. You remember we've placed the one of 25 inches. Now next one placing is 26 inches. Please, while picking your fabrics, be very careful. If it warrants you writing the number on it, it's very good, so you don't mess up your work. So you rub here at the tip again, the way I showed you. Just rub at the tip, then do the same dragging again. Then here again, rub on this side. So I'll continue with this process until I exhaust the whole fabric. And you see the way it is. Okay, so I will place the remaining 4 on top of it. Don't forget, place it line by line. So guys, this is the outcome. If you have watched this level and you've not liked this video, please, I'm begging you, give this video a thumbs up if it's helpful to you. Okay, the another thing I want you to notice here is, you notice that when I get to the tip here, I now place on top of each other. Understand? When I get to the 4th line, 5th, 6th and 7th, it went on top of each other, so it will give it that curvy shape. So do same thing here. Next thing I'm doing now is to hold down this part here with my needle and thread. I'll be tacking it down, then I'll tack this side down again. So this is the outcome. Next thing we're doing now is to form design that will be at the back here. This fabric here, I cut out 4 pieces. It measures 9 inches into 4 pieces. So just fold the tip here. You can use your UA gum here. Then you fold it the way you are seeing, okay? What I'm just trying to do is to form half bow. You can pleat before forming your half bow. That's why mine is very easy. That's what I'm doing. Normal way you do your folding for bow, that's just the method. So I will now use needle and thread to tack down. I will do same thing for this remaining 3 pieces. So I've already attached the 3 pieces. This is the last one here. I will drag it down to the other 3 pieces. Guys, this design I'm doing here is not a must. See, once you're able to get that pleated step, that step-by-step pleat you are seeing there, you can coin anything. Remember, I advise you, do your thing. Be creative. You mustn't do what Unique is doing. You understand? So do whatever you want to do at the back here. So I also use sugar to glue here down, so all of them will come together. This back design is like freestyle. Anything you want to do, you can watch any of my videos. You can copy or recreate any design I've done at the back of Zara Cap. it can still go. So most you start doing what I did here. Anything, any design that comes to your head that is beautiful, you can attach it at the back here. So this was the one I created, and I'll use my needle and thread and hold it down here. I will hold it this point so it will cover that rough edges, and also hold here down, then hold the center. So after attaching it, this is what I'm using to cover it up. You can use this. I'm just showing you the kind of this you can use to embellish it, or this. I ended up using this particular one, and this is outcome. If you wish to learn how to use ordinary fabric, I'll be teaching you here again, so don't fast forward. So if you want to use any fabric like raw silk, poly fabric, remember I told you can use any fabric of your choice for this tutorial. What you'll be doing is get like 1 yard of fabric again. This is, I'll be using raw silk to teach you this, okay? So just get your raw silk fabric or your poly fabric or Ankara. Any fabric can go. I don't know if you get me. So what you do is, once you get your fabric, you do the first step, which is forming the base, the Zara Cap base. So with the measurement you use to cut your fabric is 28 inches length by 6.5 inches width. You sew it, don't gum it the way I did for that show. Okay, 28 inches length by 6.5 inches. You sew it and insert your marco, then attach the elastic. Okay, then for the pleated design that will be on top, okay, what you measure is the same measurement I gave you on that show. Okay, that length, that 25 inches into two pieces, and 26 two pieces, 27 into two pieces, then 28 one piece, same thing, but the width should be 3.5. Use the half inch, the 5, you understand, that half inch, use it as your allowance while stitching. Don't glue down, don't gum, because it's sewable. And you use the length part as your stretch, that stretchy part used as your length part. I don't know if you get me. Then for this line, sorry, for this wording, do same thing here, this measurement. You can decide to double your wording, as you can fold it. You can cut 2.5 inches, then fold and insert to be fluffy. But you can use it the same way here, the way I cut it single, and place it inside. Then after inserting the whole 7 pieces inside the fabric, you understand, you start placing the way I taught you, the way I used candle gum to rub the whole thing together to form the plate. I don't know if you understand me. So this is the way you can get that design, and with ordinary fabric, be it raw silk, be it satin, be it Ankara, anything. Then once you are done, you tag the back, then you can create any design for the back of the Zara cap. Hope this is very clear. Thanks for staying up to this time. See you guys in the next video. Bye.